but it's got a little bit of my attention. So I forget, what is this chick's name? So Saya. So yeah, I'm keeping Saya. But yeah, dude, I'm so ready. What the frick? 10% of my frames are dropping. Why are my frames dropping like it gets hot all of a sudden? Okay, so mostly wanted to do that. So I've learned a little bit more about the way this game works. So the crystal-like objects are actually going to help with your moral alignment in this game, which is pretty important stuff. So yeah, shiny. Yeah, they got Ukes developing it. I can't believe they got the No Mercy dude to come on. I freaked out. I'm like, the dude's such a legend. And like, that's just how I know. Like, you know, they're taking it pretty damn serious, you know? It's crazy. Whenever someone grabs somebody like that from the industry's past, it's like, you know they're playing something big. That's a pretty big card to play because he's, I will say, I don't know what his going rate is, but you can imagine it probably isn't going to be cheap to get somebody like him now. But yeah, AEW, I'm very excited to see what happens. Huh. So now that's open. Break some more crates. Oh man, I swear it's just gonna be so great. I'm so happy right now. So on to the topic of the game we are playing right now, right? So Neon Abyss got a new update with some balances, I think new weapons, and a new boss, among a couple other things. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. I haven't really come to grip with everything in this game quite yet, but yet at the same time, right? I feel like this is just going to be such a fun thing. There's what I was looking for. Okay. Yes. What was the point of that? You put a chest in an equal sized chest to put a, you know, I'm done trying to think about that. Ooh, that's a really good room. So I need to go find myself. Okay. Dang it. For some reason I was thinking, I'm stupid. That's what I'm thinking. I'm now thinking that I'm stupid. Okay, now anyways. It's gonna be in the style of No Mercy, a fan favorite. Oh, you don't need to tell me about No Mercy, man. I tell you, it's just, I'm so excited to see where this is gonna be headed. Because first of all, No Mercy is a more arcade style than the ones that have been previously offered as of late. And I'm just like, it's so nice to see that they're willing to be like, hey, this was a thing, and we're going to make it a thing again. We gamers, there's a lot of people that just think, like, we don't like the way old sports games are. But let me tell you, like, arcade styles, a lot of people don't really understand how fun those are a lot of the time. Like, most of those games from, like, looking at one of the most beloved games of all time, right? Just right off the top of my head, NBA Jam, right? There's the whole entire thing of, like, it's a legendary game, but it's also very inaccurate to the sport that it's representing, and I'm like, that isn't always a bad thing. If you think about it, it actually gives the game a lot more, like, credibility as a game itself. And canned cat food. Okay. So we've got the boss dealt with. We're almost all the way evil for this run, which is great. We've got basically the equivalent of 7.5 hearts here. Okay, so I can't really... Okay. Pets have a variety of function, but they're very vulnerable to certain types of damage. It's like gaming wrestling fans are willing to give up a less realistic and simulation style game if the game is just fun. See, that's exactly my thought. It's like, with some people, I feel like there are a lot of people out there that are on the other end of the spectrum of like, oh, it has to be real. There it is. Now that I was fully evil, I can now get in here. Sack a heart and get Destroyer, the bee virus, or Pumpkinhead. I'm gonna take the Destroyer gun. Ooh, that's good. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I only learned about that recently. Yeah. And of course, there is nothing wrong with it. The whole entire thing. It's like Photo I said. It's like, there's nothing wrong with being a stickler for reality. But, like, all at the same time, wrestling is not a very typical, thing, you know. It's loved by a lot of different kinds of people in a lot of different kinds of scenario. And I feel like a lot of footballs and your soccers and stuff, it's often just taken a little too seriously at all times. And I just don't think that's a very good way to do things in a lot of scenarios. We just want a fun wrestling game with lots of replayability. Exactly. I don't know what this is, but this looks not good. Should I take this thing out? I'm gonna have to at some point. Let's just go ahead and do this thing. Whoa, okay, watch the face. Gotta be extra careful here, because I'm not actually super familiar. I've seen this boss before, but I have not fought her very much, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here. Whoop. Gosh. Okay, yeah, I knew this would start happening pretty quickly. Got her. The golden apple. Upgrade to my weapon, and I've played Madden games and had fun with them, but one of the funnest football games I played was Blitz the League. Like, you can tackle a guy and see his button break. You see, that's exactly the kind of thing I'm talking about, though. It's like, obviously, that would not fly in a professional scenario. And that's what I think makes the whole entire concept of those kind of games, because I've played Blitz before. Yes. I can't believe I got that first time around there. Whoops. Okay. Come on. Big money, no whammies. Shit. I really need that chest. Yeah, girl, you did your thing. Okay. So that's awesome. So I have no more keys. I've already beat the boss. I need to go find another key. And I also need to possibly find the item room, if I haven't already taken it. No, that gun had the item room was the gun, wasn't it? And I didn't want the gun. Might as well look around. I'm about sure that there's another item room or something I need, though. Cactus baby. She causes damage to anything she touches. That's well to do. But I'd really like to see. Is a shield? Look at that. Look at you, game. Give me what I want before I ask for it. But yeah, like players cuss you out and you can tackle and it goes into X-ray mode and the bone snaps. I tell you, Blitz is a no shit type of game. It's fun as hell, dude. It's great. Cool. Okay. Forgot I didn't have any keys. Okay. Fire Devil. Shoots fireballs at enemies. No keys to deal with that right now. Cactus Baby 2. Fire's penetrating. Oh. So my Cactus Baby is evolving. That is a good Cactus Bow Meow. Okay, then. Still no keys, though, which means I can't get into that item room. That's, like, exactly what I was looking for, too. Sadness. Creeps down my neck. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport, see if I can get something out of the freaking shop. Take the shield. Give me that. Okay. Luckily for me, pretty sure that the next floor I'm going to be able to get myself another item room item. And I've got quite a few potions built up. Starting from the 5th floor, you'll get full heart and Shima lost every time you get hurt. Hatching has failed. So yeah, I'm definitely not, like, dude, if the AEW game comes out for Switch, I'm gonna not, oh, dude. That's the thing. With those guys, I feel like it would almost be implied that it's gonna come to all the consoles. Just for one reason and one reason only is why I think this, is they're probably gonna want to do something that WWE isn't doing, or something they refuse to offer. You know, I mean, there's one thing that immediately comes to the mind, right? Other than Battlegrounds, they aren't putting their main game out on Switch, you know, and it's like, I hate this. I'm gonna have to concentrate here for just half a second. There we go. Hey, what do you know? Battlegrounds is another game I want. I want to try it so bad. I don't even know if there's a demo, but it's like just so fun looking. Just for its pure arcadey vibe that it gives off. Cactus Baby 3. Okay, I'm getting pretty powerful right now. My Cactus Baby now has a hat. Like a party hat. There it is. This is my ticket into giving up another heart. Okay. Sacrifice a heart. Get myself the Nightmare Mask. You have a chance to get an evil spray when you get hurt. Awesome. Never see it in stores for Switch. I have seen it somewhere, at least a couple times. You know, I've seen it often enough, but like, I just didn't have the desire to own it and over some of the other things I would be buying it, and some of the days I saw it. There's been a copy of it in the New Boston GameStop every time I went. Do it. I did. That's stupid. But that allows me to get in here and get an item. Alien tech. There's a chance you'll fire a heat-seeking bullet. Given that this is a laser gun, that's kind of interesting. Alien, baby. Don't mind if I do on that shield, buddy. That's the thing. I doubt I'm going to beat this run. I would love to, though. Because I don't think... I still have not actually beat a run in this game, like, ever. Because I'm just not that great at it. Okay. As if that part wasn't very obvious in the first place, right? Charge that, you dork. Okay. Might I just do that? Here's the good thing about this. I just now took 2 hearts of damage for that. Do I want? Was there a shop that I've been to here? Guess not. Let's do it. The God of Guns. Let's go. There's a God of Guns, but it's not him. I actually don't really know how to use these potions right now. For some reason, I forget what button it is. Oh. Extra bullets per shot increases movement. Okay. Now, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and move around just to get a couple hearts. And I'd like to remember how to pop a potion down my stupid gauntlet. That switches. I don't remember. Like, whatsoever. For no reason whatsoever. I just don't remember how to do it. Shiz. Okay, so. This is level 4. Cell-like monsters won't hurt you unless you attack them first, but then they'll go all out. Okay. I'm just going to pay 3 crystals. I'm a little too low on health to kind of play a game like that. I'll buy that shield. The frick. Stupid. Okay. Hatch fail. Space soda. Howard container and weapon damage is slightly up. I'm going for it. Gimme. Dude, this reminds me of a modern version of Binding of Isaac. It more or less is. It's what attracted me to the game in the first place. It's kind of hard to play though, because I'm not used to it at all. I love it. The smithing hammer increases weapon damage. Oh man, this was such a good room. I'm glad I took it, and despite what I was thinking about, which is not doing that was. Damn it, no shiny. Damn it, shiny. No, I can't unsee that. Oh man. That's the thing. I feel this gun is like now undefeatably ridiculous. With me and all of my familiars, I don't think I'm gonna fail this. Like, I'm actually kind of confident in the build that I've created here. For the first time, I feel like, yeah, I could legit come and win this if I want to. And I really want to. 120. Oh, I hope I get myself into a shop real quick. I don't think I will be able to get anything worth buying because this gun is so good. But yet, right? Yet. Seems like a pretty... Wow. This would be worth it. Like, playing this until I get a correct match would be a really good idea. There we go. Unlock this. Good. It's low-key modern, Isaac. You run around with a gun and have your little party buddies with you. Ooh! Rocket mod! Fire a heat-seeking rocket! What? Dude! Oh, I'm gonna low-key screw boys up with this thing, dude. I'll damage once for that. Basically for nothing, but whatever. Wow. This ended up being a stupid room. And I took a lot of damage getting in and out of there. That sucked balls. I'll go one quick jumping space down. I'll take the damage to go in. Get a crap ton of shields and come back out. Wow, that was incredibly worth it, actually. I didn't expect to be very happy with that decision because you don't get a lot of things there all the time. It's actually kind of a, like, risk if you go in one of those rooms. But, like, right there just proves, like, yeah, it can be good, it can be good. It's talk. The living TikTok reference. Unlike the thing it's based on now. And I no-hit that dude. Increase rate of fire. And here we go. Now from here on out, if I get hit, I take a full hard damage as opposed to a half. Bitch be running around like hit or miss. What got me? Because something just hit me, and I'm not even sure what that could have been. Well. Yep. Oh, I see what got me in that room. Oh, okay, that has to go. It's because those little things. I got a sea monster. That's a pretty cool looking orbital right there. Alright. Okay. I'm much too scared to take damage to go the low route here. Okay. Now we're talking. Doot gun. Nope. I've got the gun I want, and I'm leaving it that way. Though, gonna level with you guys. Just when I thought I got away from the squishy poop noises, now it's zappy poop noises. Pew 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 pew. One of the weirdest things to get used to in this game is that the left trigger jumps rather than any of the face buttons. And that was a little confusing at first. Took a hit from my... I took a hit of the chrome down, man. Iron windmill. I have got a lot of orbiting things now here, and that's just awesome. You gotta shoot the doot. Absolutely. This man gets me. This man understands my pain. Okay, I hope. Okay, a couple more eggs, but basically nothing very good. At least I didn't take any major, like, upset type damage there, though. It's okay in that regard. The best thing right now is that we are sitting pretty on health for the general consensus of things. This game is starting to lag a little bit right now, but my god, there's a lot of money going on right now. But right now, that little shield was... Shields are basically the biggest thing right now in my head. Hold on. Now, the katana is such a good movement option. Well, that took an entire half second to kill everything in sight, so that's not bad. Never saw these guys before. I already don't like what I saw. Okay, me and my big badass gun. What just happened? The level 5 boss is right over on the right there. Every time your pet evolves, you'll drop a key. Not really sure how helpful that's going to be right now, but here we go. Level 5, the God of Darknet. I hate this fight so much sometimes. Holy crap, I actually did it. Guys, trade your IQ for power. Here we go. This is the farthest I've ever been. And I think, as you gradually lose consciousness, you are surrounded by a warm light.